Once upon a time, there was an election in a country for the post of a president. The coincidence is that both the candidates received equal number of votes. Now, what does any country do when both the candidate receives equal number of a vote? Any guesses? Normally, the nation makes re-election. Re-election. We are also used to of re-election. But the country did not do the same thing. The situation is a little bit different. The election committee member would like to solve the problem with a different solution. And they do not want to waste money, time and energy for the re-election. Next day, they invited both candidates in the presidential office, which is on the 8th floor of the building. And the building was surrounded by the fence. Election committee briefed that there are two cars parked outside the gate. Now you have to park the car as soon as possible. The person who will park the car as soon as possible, more effectively, he will be the next president of the country. And there is an agreement. The first candidate runs towards the elevator. Elevator बाटो ग्राउन्ड फ्लोरसम्म पुग्छ, दौडेर कारभित्र पस्छ, आफैले स्टार्ट गरेर कारलाई पार्किङ एरियामा ल्याएर पार्क गर्छ. It took him 4 minutes 55 seconds. Now the second candidate, there was a telephone on the presidential office desk. He dials a number and makes a call to the watchman. Watchman receives the call and the man from the president office says that I'm calling from presidential office. There is a car standing outside the gate. Go and park the car. And the watchman follows the order and parks the car inside the parking area. It takes hardly 2 minutes 55 seconds. Now any guesses who could be the next president of the country? The first one who drove the car by himself and parked inside the parking area, or the second person who ordered the watchman to park the car inside the parking area? There are doctors, there are faculty members, there are brilliant students of the different faculty. Any guesses? Second one, and can you mention what is the reason for that? He is more quieter and systematic. He is more wiser and systematic. Thank you. Can we have a big hands for her? You have two options, and between the two, you have to consider one of them the future president of the country. यस्तो कार्यहरूको डिसिजन गर्नको लागि हामीले एकदमै होलिस्टिकली एन्सर दिनुपर्ने हुन्छ. We have to decide, we have to make a judgment from each and every possible angle. पहिलो व्यक्तिलाई कार पार्किङ गर्ने एकदमै हतार थियो. ऊ आफै गएर आफैले ड्राइभिङ गरेर पार्क गर्छ. But that is not the president's job. प्रेसिडेन्टको जब के हो भन्दाखेरि using his power, utilize the power more effectively. आफूसँग भएको रिसोर्सेसहरूलाई प्रयोग गर्ने. उसले आफ्नो त्यहाँको टेलिफोनलाई प्रयोग गर्यो, त्यसपछि वाचम्यानलाई प्रयोग गर्यो, अनि वाचम्यानले काम गर्दाखेरि जुन 2 मिनेट 55 सेकेन्ड थियो त्यसमा उसले अर्को प्लानिङहरू पनि गर्न मिल्यो. इलेक्सन कमिटीलाई यो चीज, यो एक्सन एकदमै इफेक्टिभ लाग्यो. सो दे हेभ इलेक्टेड the second candidate as the next president of the country. What is the moral of this story? What is the message that you have learned from this story? The moral of the story is, as a human being, we have to use all the resources and potential qualities that we have within. But the question is, are we using these qualities or not? लिडर हुनको लागि राष्ट्रपति हुनै पर्छ, प्रधानमन्त्री हुनै पर्छ भन्ने छैन. फेरि एकजना वाचम्यान पनि लिडर हुन सक्छ. बट द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट इज वेदर ही इज युजिङ हिज क्वालिटी मोर इफेक्टिभली or not.